Hey guys, I'm going to do a reading for you today. Archangel Michael, please can you protect the energy of this reading today? Palo Santo. Really love it. Alright, so I've pulled from this deck today. Angels and Ancestors. It's a good deck. I've pulled 4 cards. The first one, Lady. Enjoy growth and reap rewards. Look, the Lady of Growth. Lady. So it's saying, enjoy what you've got and reap your harvest. So what you've done recently, what you've achieved, like concentrate on that and enjoy it. They're saying enjoy the process. Okay, and whether this meaning in business or what you're going through right now, enjoy the process itself and enjoy the growth from that. So even if like there's a bad experience or something, just enjoy the growth of that process. Like look from a higher perspective, like the eagle, like the eagle, when it's got a crow on its back, it just flies higher. It doesn't fight back. It just flies higher, and then the crow suffocates and comes off its back. They're teaching you to think from a higher perspective. And then the snake came out. You're shedding old skin, and you're closing old cycles and going into new ones, which is really, really positive. And then the Lord, take charge with authority. So whether you're in a business leadership position or supervisory position, take that lead. Have the strength, have the courage to take the lead, because you are a leader. You're a natural born leader. And take charge. But as I say, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. This won't resonate for everybody. I'll make that clear. And then the last card, Medicine Mother. Honor your inner knowing. And what a beautiful card to end with as well. Honor your inner knowing, because they're saying you're on the right track. Honor your inner guidance, that's keeping you on the right track. External influences don't always give you the right direction. Like, always go within. So I'm going to dive into the cards. Lady. $52. Lady, which is this card here. Enjoy growth and reap rewards. Reap what you have sown and enjoy the fruits of your labor. Grow and expand in all areas of your life. The lady is the representation of the goddess in her most fertile form. Inspired by the Empress of the Tarot, she is an abundant, bountiful, and creative being. She is closely connected to nature because it is her child. She represents maternal energy and has more than enough love to give to all who needs nurturing. Yet she is the representation of the goddess Venus too, and yearns for a rich relationship with her counterpart, the Lord. In this card, she holds an apple. Its seeds form a perfect pentagram, which in paganism represents the 5 elements of life. Fertility, growth, and abundance are all imminent when the lady arrives into your life. All the seeds you have planted are coming to life, and there are plenty more rewards to come. In the material sense, this card can represent financial security and comfort. It shows there will be more than enough to go round if you are making business deals or setting intentions to create financial growth. This card indicates a considerable amount of monetary success. So, I mean, how good is that? Like, and I've just realized both the Lady and the Lord have come out. So I feel for some people, there's a divine union coming, because both the Lady and the Lord have come out together in this reading. So I believe that is a sign of a divine union on the horizon. So that's a message for some of you, not all of you. I just made the connection as I was reading the cards. Where are you? 132. The snake, shed old skin, cast off the old, reveal your true colours, talents and gifts to the world. In many spiritual traditions, the snake offers powerful medicine. In Tantric yoga, it symbolises the Kundalini, which is the powerful serpent energy within that allows you to reach to your highest spiritual potential. Okay, so not only have the Lady and the Lord come out, but also the snake, with meaning not just shedding the old and bringing in the new, but the Kundalini. So like, I feel like there's a possibility of a very strong divine spiritual connection coming, and you're possibly going to be having a Kundalini experience. Ooh, it's exciting. It's exciting. So that message isn't for everybody, but it's a message within the message. When the sacred ones saw a snake in nature or encountered one in a dream, they knew that there was transformation in the air. For me, the snake card not only represents the shedding of the old skin, but moving beyond the limitations caused by carrying the venom of negative thoughts about others or the past. So that's what you're letting go of with that snake now. Like, you're letting go of all of the negative stuff in the past. The energy of renewal is washing over your life at this time. If for some reason you feel like your true self hasn't been recognized, or you feel you've been misread by others, know that this energy is now leaving you. So, and then the next one, Lord. See, we've had the Lady come out and then the Lord. So there is a reading within this reading. Like, there's definitely, I feel, for some of you, there is a divine union coming in, and you are going to have a Kundalini experience. Like, wow. I've had those kind of experiences and they're quite wonderful, actually. Lord, 54. Lordy, lordy, Lord. Lord, look how powerful he looks. Take charge with authority. Don't be afraid to take charge or use your voice. Be strong. The Lord is the consort of the Lady. He is the emperor in the traditional tarot. He represents an authoritative male who isn't afraid to lay down the law, but this doesn't mean he is angry or chauvinistic, I think. He is self-possessed, reliable and ambitious, a man of honour who has earned his place in society. The Lord in this oracle holds a staff and wears a crown of antlers, showing he keeps himself firmly rooted in the ground and is protective of his people. His regal air indicates he has a taste for the finer things in life, yet he is sensitive to those who are less fortunate than he is. Sometimes you have to take control in order to be honoured. If you feel that your kindness or gifts are being taken for granted, it's time to change that. There is no excuse for bad behaviour, and the ancestors are encouraging you to hold your ground and speak your mind in a fiercely loving way. And then we have Medicine Mother. Medicine Mother. How cool is she? Medicine Mother. Right, where are you, Medicine Mother? $56. Honor your inner knowing. Take action. Do what you know you need to do. Mother always knows best, they say, and it's true. We all know a maternal figure who's extremely intuitive and insightful. And this Medicine Mother, inspired by West African tribal women, has gone through many ups and downs. She has lived and she has lost. She knows what it's like to suffer and to want to give up. So the medicine of this card is that it's okay to make mistakes and get it wrong sometimes, and it's okay for things to come to an end. It's not the end of the world, it's just the end of one chapter and the beginning of something new. The Medicine Mother reminds you that even though you will have lows, you aren't here to suffer. You're here to be supported and to help support others. Let her give you the loving encouragement to take the next step forward. Medicine Mother. There is an old pattern rising up in you now, and it's time to deal with it and release it for good. You're being encouraged to love and respect yourself enough to take the steps that you know you need to take to move closer to where you'd like to be. So you're being called as well to release the last of the old stuff that you don't need, that doesn't serve you, because you don't need it anymore. Like, you're going into a new cycle now, and there's going to be a mourning period of the things that you're losing, but just remember that the things that have been removed are the things that needed to be removed. Like, they don't remove them for no reason. Like, either like a few friends or whatever, the frequency's changed. Like, it's hard to be around that lower frequency anymore. So they've been removed, you know? Don't see it as a bad thing, is what I'm saying. Like, see it as you're evolving, you know? And to evolve, you have to release what doesn't serve you, and that can be painful and emotional. Like, allow yourself to feel those emotions, but know that you need to release. You need to release. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Pop a like or a comment down below. Let me know how it resonated with you. Obviously, it won't resonate with everybody. And of course, there was a little bit of a love message within the message that I felt like coming out. So that was quite interesting. Have a good morning, afternoon or night, whatever you're getting up to. Namaste and peace out.